We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. The National Bureau of Investigation has issued a subpoena against a doctor who allegedly refused to provide medical assistance to hazing victim John Matthew Salilig. During a Senate hearing, Senator Francis Tolentino revealed that a doctor and cousin of a certain Lee, a member of the Tau Gamma Phi fraternity, was present at the initiation rites. He said based on the statement of suspect and frat member Ralph Benjamin Tan, the doctor came to fetch Lee when he was asked to check on Salilig. However, the doctor allegedly refused. Tolentino asked the NBI and the PNP to find the doctor to determine their liability. Meanwhile, the doctor, whose name was not yet disclosed, appeared before Binyan Laguna Police on Tuesday to clear his name. The doctor denied that he was present during the alleged hazing and that he refused to treat Salilig's injuries. The Department of Justice has started its preliminary investigation into the illegal possession of firearms and explosives complaint filed against Negros Oriental 3rd District Representative Arnolfo Teves Jr. The complaint against Teves stemmed from a raid in his house in Bayawan City last March 10, where authorities seized firearms and explosives. Attorney Ferdinand Topacio, Teves' legal counsel, questioned the serving of the search warrant, adding that their camp suspects that the seized items were planted. He also claimed that certain elements in the government are targeting the lawmaker. Topacio assured investigators that Teves will face the charges, but he couldn't say for sure when his client will return to the Philippines. The DOJ, meanwhile, gave the PNP Criminal Investigation and Detection Group until March 29 to submit additional evidence. Teves' camp was given until April 14 to submit a counter affidavit. The House of Representatives has already passed 23 of the 31 priority bills of the Marcos administration on third and final reading. This comes as Congress goes on a Lenten break from March 25 to May 8. House Speaker Martin Romualdez said 31 LEDAC priority measures, collectively known as the Common Legislative Agenda of the Marcos administration, the Senate, and the House of Representatives, were drawn up from dozens of legislative measures filed in Congress since the start of the 19th Congress in July last year. He said the priority bills aim to stimulate economic activity, create job opportunities, reduce poverty, and improve health care services for Filipinos. Romualdez said 2 of the 23 measures approved by the House had been signed into law. These are the SIM Registration Act for mobile phones and the measure postponing the Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections until October of this year. The Maharlika Investment Fund Bill, the Ease of Paying Taxes Act, the LGU Income Classification Act, and the amendment to the Universal Health Care Act are among the other 21 House priority measures. Meanwhile, the remaining 8 are in advanced stages of deliberation. In response to the directive of President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. to strengthen the presence of the Philippine Coast Guard in the Philippine waters, PCG Commandant Admiral Artemio Abu has deployed the BRP Melchora Aquino to Sandy Cay and Pagasa Island. During the mission, PCG personnel saw a number of Chinese vessels of interest in the waters surrounding the Kalayaan Island group. They also reported the presence of 8 foreign fishing vessels conducting fishing activities near the vicinity of Menzies Reef and 2 more near Lawak Island. Marcos earlier said that Coast Guard personnel are frontline defenders of the country's borders. The BRP Melchora Aquino was used for the conduct of the Great Kalayaan Expedition 2023 from March 16 to 22. The expedition was launched by the local government of Kalayaan in a bid to transform the town into a center of adventure tourism in Palawan by 2040. And that is the latest and the biggest stories from the Pna Newsroom. For more news content, visit our webpage or head on to the Philippine News Agency's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We are also shown on the FB page of the Presidential Communications Office. I am William Theo. We tell stories that inspire change. Good evening, everyone.